at that.
Welcome to our first Doodlecast.
You need to come up with a better name.
Yeah, what should this be called?
I don't know. We'll name it later, and then it'll be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Or if we find it during it, it'll be even funnier.
Yeah, you go ahead.
First of all, introduce this. What was this idea that you had?
We do thumbnails for all of our Let's Play shit. I do everything for that, basically.
I do a lot of the thumbnails.
Luke doesn't do anything.
I did one of the
I
thumbnails.
do all the thumbnails, and people like that more than the actual episodes.
That's
in most
true.
cases. So we said, let's make the creation of thumbnails the episode itself. So this is just something I already had open. I was playing around with some Yoshi cartoons the other day.
Before you get started,
mm-hmm.
here's what I've noticed, and I'm a big fan of the things that you draw. I think they're great. All of your things have some very somewhat subversive. Well, maybe not that one. Of course, you go to that one when I do it, but everything is somewhat sexual, like that. You'll probably have to actually put a little. Can you put a little black box over stuff? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be fine. No, I'm saying when you're editing it.
No, just do it right now. Oh, it's on gradient. Gotta change to...
We're also doing this in a situation that makes it incredibly difficult for Kevin to draw and use a computer.
This is going to be a little bit slower than usual drawing here, but yeah, so the name of the game is Luke's going to give me a character, and I'll draw some different versions of that character.
Sure. Okay, so the first, and you only have to do one of these.
Okay.
Is me trying to get the capture shit to work. You can make it quick. You don't have to do a full situation on that, because I know it's just gonna embarrass me. Because you're gonna draw me as sort of Jewish.
That we gotta do for the. I'm just gonna say we gotta do that.
You also do, by the way. You realize I'm not Jewish, right?
Yes.
Or in your mind, you're okay.
Yeah. So this is what Luke looks like
right now, as we sit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fuming. You got to make me extra angry.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you draw is either somewhere on it has a butthole.
Yeah.
There's always something subversively sexual about it. No matter what the character or the topic is, like your Banjo-Kazooie one.
I'll throw that up.
It's everything's always coming out of an asshole, or it's and I just really wanted to know, artistically, where did that come from?
I don't know. I think buttholes are funny. No, I really like the work of did you ever read I'm gonna stop drawing for a second because I can't draw and think at the same time. I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine.
Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Oh no, your neck needs to be more turkey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the accuracy.
Yeah.
Look,
all the grotesque cartoons of humans that just every single feature is stretched beyond believability, and they look grotesque, and I think it's hilarious. And I'm also a big fan movie-wise of the works of Guillermo del Toro and not as much Tim Burton.
That's what I get from this. Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, well, just the love of monsters and gross weird things is something
fair.
That's always.
That's good. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
This is starting to look like me a little bit.
Yeah.
Although, if I was an angry librarian, I think is closer to it. But
we're reaching the top.
Oh, that's fine. I'm on the ceiling. I'm so mad. Fucking. Oh shit! You made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, did you remember a comic called The Far Side?
Yes, Gary Larson. Far Side Gal. I love those.
Do you like those?
See,
it's
I did as a kid.
They're still funny,
Yeah.
in my opinion, but it's like you're like the opposite of him, where everything he draws has the same face, and it's funnier because of that. Everything you draw has like the same face, but it's this horrible, sometimes butthole. The eyes are coming out. There's always a dick somewhere. You're always drawing dicks.
No, not all the time.
Most of your things have
don't
dicks.
like all that. That was a bad idea. No, I just like really weird, grotesque, stretched out looking faces. So yeah, and that's as much as it's gonna let me go back. So now,
What?
you've gotta
It gives
give
you a cap on how far you can go back?
Yeah, it'll only let you undo so far.
That's bullshit.
Just kind of give you your little stubble here.
It's not stubble.
It's 5 o'clock shadow. It's whatever. How would you describe your facial hair?
A beard.
That's generous.
All right, come back to this. I want you to draw. Just
Does this
because
look like you yet?
it looks like a mix of me, my dad, and John Taffer, and then glasses. No.
I'm gonna give you all this crazy.
There you go. Wow, you really phoned it in on this part. That's okay. We can move on.
The rest of it looks good.
Yeah, that's fine. There I am. That's me.
That's Luke. We'll come back to you later.
No,
Right,
here's what I want. I want Kirby's, and I want as many fun Kirby's as you can get.
Oh, okay. Well, that gives me a lot of flexibility because Kirby's basically just a ball.
Okay, so how about this? Let's really get people on the internet mad at you, even though no one's going to see it.
Yeah.
Without looking at a reference here. Give me a normal Kirby. Like, what's a normal ass Kirby? And make it small or erase it. I don't give a fuck. But I want to see normal Kirby. I want to see what you draw when you're not allowed to lean on. Its eyes are bulging out. It has a butthole. I want to see a real Kirby. Okay. You're still going to draw it weird. I know you are. I can fucking tell. You left way too much space. You left a whole area under its mouth.
I mean, he doesn't have like real eyeballs, doesn't he? He's got like the Pac-Man eyes.
You
I think.
have to decide. You're the artist here. I can't draw anything.
No, you can't. I would like to do a version of this where we're drawing the same thing.
Oh, I could. Do you have two of those tablets?
Actually, I do. The other one doesn't work that well.
Well, it doesn't have to. It would be for me. I'm pretty good at drawing. I had a friend who, when we were kids, every time he drew people.
That's him.
Okay, that's pretty good. No, that's fine. You can keep. Okay, now go nuts. Now you can do as many Kirby's as you want.
Okay.
But walk me through your process.
Okay, so
one of the stipulations is one of the Kirby's needs to be providing some sort of sexual pleasure to another Kirby.
Well, I mean,
But,
to another Kirby.
Yes, on the so you have two different Kirby's.
Okay.
And at the same time, you are gonna probably have to censor it if you post it.
Okay. Well.
Although I guess it depends how faux realistic you draw a dick on a Kirby.
Does Kirby? What gender is Kirby?
I think Kirby is a boy, and I'm gonna say that regardless because I know you're drawing. So the last thing we need is for you to start drawing
I don't draw
a bunch of Kirby.
vaginas. Vaginas are gross.
I thought you were gonna say because you're not sure how they look. I'm pretty sure Kirby's a boy.
Yeah.
I think now they're going back and being like, it's up to interpretation. But I'm pretty sure he's a boy.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Oh. Is that his teeth?
Yeah.
Oh my god. See, this is what we're talking about.
I tend to start with whatever feature I think is gonna like be the main focus. And so with Kirby, like it has to be the mouth, right?
I would say so.
There's no that's what he's known for is sucking.
I hate how you draw teeth and it always looks horrifying. Even when you try to draw it normal, it looks fucking horrifying.
Oh boy. Okay, so off to a good start with the Kirby who's about to provide some sexual gratification to another. This is the mouth I make when I'm
Well,
about to.
no. Don't misunderstand. You need to draw two separate, distinct Kirbys, and then at the end you need to connect them in some way. So you really got to plan ahead here.
Oh, I do.
See, that's phallic. That's phallic.
That's not phallic. That's
What are you talking about?
It's his eye. There's nothing phallic about an eyeball.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I just mistook your eye drawing for a penis. Again. Every eyeball looks like a penis.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Have you ever watched an old cartoon where they like see a pretty woman go by or something,
and then
their
their
eyeballs
dick pops out with veins on it?
No, their eyeballs pop out of there like auga.
Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, that's.
I take it. I take it back. You don't have to make them providing some sort of pleasure.
No, I'm already into it.
Okay, you're just gonna draw like a little Kirby at the end. What the? Oh, of course. Yep, and then the regular feet.
Listen, Kirby's with regular feet are.
Would you, if you were gonna redesign Kirby, if Mr. Nintendo came to you, and he said,
we want to revamp.
He said,
this beloved character.
We want to revamp Kirby.
Who has a lot of like brand recognition.
Yeah, we want to make him unrecognizable. We want to make him edgy. We want to make him cool. We want him to be in a movie where Keanu Reeves voices him.
I'd watch that. Made me think of, oh my god, I never saw the movie, but I love the very first Sonic movie that came out a few years ago when they absolutely demolished his face.
Did you?
The trailer where he like had teeth and he looked disgusting because they were trying to do that like semi-real CGI
real.
look.
I remember that where everybody got upset.
So this is Kirby. He'll look more like Kirby when he's pink. Let's go ahead and do that part. Okay, and now we have to draw the other Kirby that is being gratified.
And it can't be the same Kirby. It has to be a different.
I'm not going to draw the same Kirby.
Well, sometimes you're going to draw the same Kirby, I feel like.
Okay. What if we drew a power Kirby? What are some of the powers that he has? Do any of his powers give him a dick? He suck in
every single Kirby,
like John Hamm, and get a massive penis or something. Call back.
You can't call back to stuff people don't watch. No, all of his little powers just give him a hat.
That's true.
So ultimately, the answer to your question is no. There's nothing that happens to Kirby that gives him a penis.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. I think I also love like combining different styles that like make it like I love the old-fashioned like Mickey Mouse 50s cartoon style, and putting those in really gross or dark situations because they just don't match at all.
That's edgy.
Thank you.
It's like I always heard that about Walt Disney too, right? Like all of his original movies were just dicks flying around.
Yeah.
I read that somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Are you one of those people that believe Walt Disney froze himself?
I don't care.
But you could, because what if he saw this and he came back to life and the first thing he did was he found
hire me.
He found a completely unknown YouTube channel and said, I like the way that this kid draws my style, but edgy. And then he said, look at this. The character is the balls. See that? But he doesn't know anybody. Also, he'd be fucking terrified that he woke back up in 2022.
That's true.
And the first thing he showed that somebody showed him was this.
Yep. He'd be like, why did you show me this?
The idea of somebody being frozen and waking up, and the first thing, like, for fucking years, they've been dead, and then they wake up and the first thing they see is some fucking, like, absolutely stupid bullshit like this. Or, I mean, I'm sure there's better examples, obviously, but...
Mr. Disney, you're finally awake. I have something important to show you.
What decade would you most want to die in and then be reborn later in?
Ooh.
And this isn't one of those dumb fucking things. Where they go, I was wrong, born in the wrong decade. I wanted to be a hippie. I'm saying like you're alive, you're miserable as you are right now.
Oh wow!
And then you are frozen, and you wake up to all of the new
bullshit.
Face. Anyways, yes. Go. What's your answer?
Is the head paler or darker than the skin on the shaft?
In this case, it's darker because it's filled with blood.
I'll
Don't
keep that
dodge
color
the
for
question.
eyes.
What decade are you waking up in?
Am I waking up in?
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't feel like the Earth is going to get much better in the coming decades.
Yeah, they just got rid of abortion, or they're going to get rid of abortion.
Isn't
right?
that great?
As someone with a daughter, I feel like it's cool that we're slowly stripping away women's rights.
Yeah. It's what every new parent wants for their daughter.
They don't need them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, did that fulfill your what you imagined Kirby pleasuring another Kirby would look like?
I like where your head's at.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think it's great. I don't. It's a little lazy. I'm not saying I could do better.
Yeah.
But I think with more time, I could obviously do better. I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but I feel like you're ignoring Kirby's number one thing, which is sucking.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just did.
Yeah, but that's like that. You literally just drew lines. Like I want like him to be like sucking on, not a penis. Don't draw a penis.
Okay, I can make him sucking something.
I want like he needs to be inhaling something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Not a penis.
I got it.
Part of me feels like you're gonna draw a penis.
I promise I don't want to draw a penis.
Well, that means I already know. That means his mouth's gonna be a butthole.
No, this one's going to be non-sexual. I promise. This looks terrible. I'm starting over.
What do you mean? I thought it was okay.
No.
You ever seen a penis up close?
No, I haven't seen my penis in years.
What if you have to like get to it? Like, what if you have to clean it?
I just hope it's clean.
So here we go with the teeth. I 100% forgot that you were drawing. I actually did think of this the other day because me and my dad got into an argument about this again.
About how much he looks like John Tapper?
No, that's true, but that's not what the argument was about. Okay, so you have a loaf of Italian bread in front of you, right?
Okay.
There's two ends to that bread, right?
Yeah.
They're like the rounded part.
Yeah.
What, if anything, do you call those two rounded off ends of the Italian bread? I know this is really like hard hitting.
The ends of the bread? The
Yes.
butt of it?
Sure. Yeah, the butt.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. What do you call that?
The butt of the bread.
Okay. Oh, and I'm talking like a loaf of Italian bread that's rounded. It's oval.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the two ends. You
Yep.
call it the butt.
Sure. Or the end or whatever.
Okay. Heel is the one that I've heard. I feel like that's okay.
Okay. I haven't heard that, but
My
fine.
dad swears, despite this not being, it's like he forgets the internet exists
Uh-huh.
because he would just argue about this.
Yeah.
He swears that the official name for that piece of bread is called the Rebel.
The Rebel?
And I'm like, how do you spell it? And he goes, I don't know. And I'll be like, do you spell it like rebel? Do you spell it like rebel but with an A? He goes, I don't know. I've never seen it written. I said, well, then how do you know that's what it's called? And then he gets really irate and he says, everybody knows the end of the bread is called a Rebel. And I've been actually meaning to ask you and Louisa that because I ask everybody. Especially you, because he grew up partially in Florida. He was in the like right outside the Bronx until he was like 14, and then he was in Florida for a couple of years, and then he went back.
That's right.
But he said that everybody in the world,
everybody
in the fucking world knows it's called a rebel.
I've never heard.
You've never heard that word in your life.
Nope, and you can tell them that.
I'm going to. I actually meant to bring that up. I was really struggling. I was trying to think of dad stories. And Emily was like, how can you not think of more of your dad stories? And then I remembered about one time when he accidentally stepped on his nephew's hamster. He was like a kid, and because his sister was older, so like he had a nephew that was like, I don't know, like maybe 8 to 10 years younger than him. Like,
what do you think of that one?
Oh God. That's so vague. It looks. Remember those raisins that sang?
The California raisins.
Yes.
To the commercial.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
A raisin.
Yeah, it looks
right,
more like a
does.
California raisin.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah. No. So he had. His nephew had a hamster that like got loose, and then I guess the hamster was like fucking running around. And everyone's like, help him find the hamster.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm not going to help find this hamster. I'm not interested in it. And then he put his foot down and he said he stepped on something. He thought he stepped on a sponge, but he didn't realize what it was. So he literally like ground this hamster into the ground. I was like, what are you doing? Anyways, he stepped on a hamster.
Wow.
And that's it. God. What the fuck? What is it? Is it grapes?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of grapes.
Is it because I said California raisins, or you said California raisins?
And then I thought grapes.
So why were you unhappy with that? Why are you so unhappy with this Kirby's eye placement? You've moved it 3 times. That just looks like a ghost.
No, they're Kirby's.
I actually like that one a lot, but it needs a stem, and it can't be a penis.
Ah. All right.
Fine, if you wanted to be a penis, it could be a penis.
No, there it is.
See, Kirby is so fucking boring. I should have thought of a better idea.
Yeah, you dumbass.
I was trying to give you an easy one for the first one so you can knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
You didn't. It's not great.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. They're good.
So when we, on the note of dad stories, when we were in Italy, we were touring the Colosseum one day, and it's pretty like brutal, you know, what happened there. And so Luis's dad, who is Mexican, her whole family is from Mexico. We were walking around and goes, wow, these guys are really brutal, weren't they? And he says, and you know, they called the Mayans and the Aztecs savages just because we cut out and ate their hearts. They said, oh, why'd you have to eat the hearts? Because it tastes good. That's why. Why not? They're already dead. That was his take on that.
Whoa, hold on a sec.
This was unprompted, out of nowhere.
Is that an implication that he's tried heart?
I think he probably has. You know, they have like cow tongue and stuff like that down there, which I've tried.
Tripe. That's what
Tripe?
it's called.
Yeah.
The intestines.
Yeah.
Isn't it called tripe?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck me. It might be called tripe. Anyway, sorry. Yes, hearts. You should eat a heart.
Nah.
Okay. We can stop talking.
Okay. Oh, no, we need one that's vertical if we're going to do human Kirby.
Yeah, you got to do human Kirby, and that's the last one.
Okay. Should he have like a normal Kirby head and then human body?
That
That seems boring.
That's boring. No, I want you to draw...
Just if Kirby was a human?
I want you to draw a normal Kirby, and then as if it were a human, like had human features. So it has normal skin and eyes and shit.
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm not a
Okay.
fucking artist. You do whatever the fuck you
I
want.
feel like I'm just going to draw a human.
Oh, God.
Do you like his lips?
I do.
I'm feeling like he's got to have like one of those Voldemort kind of not really a nose, but there's a bump there. I want to do like a sexy Squidward version of Kirby.
Wait, then what's gonna make him Kirby that he doesn't have a nose?
He'll be pink. If I decide to color it, I might just tell you to imagine he's pink.
Oh God.
It's not even funny. It's just so dumb.
It's not funny.
It's so bad.
It's because because you're both sitting here thinking about Kirby, and then you're trying that. Like, it's not anything to do with it.
They give him some ears, just like Kirby has.
Kirby doesn't have ears. Do everything we need to make his arms and his feet the way they're supposed to be.
You mean like the Kirby version?
Yes, he just needs to be a torso, but then with Kirby arms and Kirby feet.
I feel like if Kirby was a human, he'd wear a lot of tucked-in polo shirts. Like a suburban dad or something.
Why? Because he's generic?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is slowly turning. If you added facial hair to this, it'd just be a self-portrait.
I'm going to show you the self-portrait I did the other day.
Oh, and then
And I'll just throw it up on the screen.
Like a legitimate self-portrait of yourself?
Yeah, of course.
Why the fuck did you do that?
So it was fun.
I love this. Why did you make your hairline receding so much? It's not.
Listen, whenever I draw self-portraits, I'm not talking into the mic at all. Let me start over. Whenever I draw self-portraits, I always draw not how I look, but how I feel like I look. Also, with the tucked-in shirt for Kirby, you can accentuate the belly a little more, which gets you some of that roundness.
Kirby roundness, that's true.
Yeah, we're doing a spirit of Kirby.
That's fair.
On this one.
I think as long as you make his feet and arms what they're supposed to be in actuality for the character, then I don't care what else you do.
Yeah.
It'll be fucking funny.
Oh, well, this is good because we're like kind of running out of room, so we gotta do is just like ovular. There. All right, are we ready?
Yes. Oh my God.
Boom, 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 boom.
Holy shit. It's so not funny at all. It's fucking killing me for some reason. Holy shit. Holy
Oh my God. Oh, man. That's Kirby. It's the spirit.
And he has to be saying his catchphrase. What's his catchphrase?
What does Kirby say?
He doesn't say anything.
No, he says
He goes, hi.
yeah. Hi. That's what he's saying.
Oh. Oh my God.
All right, here we go. Boom,
Wow.
boom, boom.
There he is.
There he is in all his glory.
And look at that. No nipples, no penis, no butthole, no googly eyes.
Well, you really limited me. Okay,
Oh,
I think that's probably good
wow.
for this.
Yeah, no. Well, hey,
Let's end it there.
that was good. I feel like
Okay.
that was a good time.
All right.
We'll definitely. We'll see. I mean, we'll have our 2 friends that watch this,
Yeah, we'll get some feedback.
and if people think it's funny,
Uh-huh.
then we'll do it.
Yeah. Tell us if you like this better than, less than, or the same amount as our normal stuff, or if you don't watch any of it.
All right. Well,
All right.
That's
call it.
That's Kirby.
All right, my
There
ass
he
is
is.
hurting. Let's
Yeah.
stop.